can see like this, the graphics are kind of cool. Like, I mean, it's meant to be a remake of a game from 1996 or whatever, so of course it's not going to be looking amazing, but it's all about the gameplay anyways. First of all, to expand your borders so you can build in more areas, you have to like put down these towers, put soldiers in them. And all your roads have looking at open source games in Linux. So there's already like loads of big titles that run in Linux, like Dota 2, Team Fortress 2, and lots of others. So it's not something new, but I wanted to look at open source games that run in Linux. So games ran by a community. And it's a little niche area that I just wanted to explore a little bit. It's different from my other videos where I'm mostly talking about code, pure coding, but this is kind of related. It's Linux, it's open source. You can technically contribute to these projects, and I'd love to do something like that. And if people like this kind of stuff, I might continue with it. Right, so I just threw in open source Linux games on Google. And a few things came up. A couple of these I know, most of them I don't. So Zero AD is like one of the first ones that comes up. This is a really good game. It's ran by an open source community. Open source Ancient Warfare. It's kind of like Age of Empires, or there's another game, Empire or something. But it's like a Age of Empires style game, and it's really fun. And you can see they're constantly developing it. And this game has like some really cool stuff going on. Basically like a Age of Empires game. But like, for example, with Zero AD, you can check out the GitHub and you can contribute to this like as much as you want. You can like add code in here and stuff. Yeah, see, like it's written in C++ mostly. I don't know C++ very well, so fortunately I can't really. I'd love to contribute to these kind of things, but I don't think in this case I will. Then there's Free Civ. Really recommend this one. It's basically like Civilization, but it's completely free. Open source as well. Just before I get into this, if you notice, all of these games are from like 1998 to like 2011. I feel like that was the time when you had like the best time for games and game development, because that's when everything was just like out there, and you go online and there's all these mods and people create whatever they want with a game. And you can see like 2009, 2004, 1996, 2008, it's all between that time period. Nowadays it's like games are just too expensive to develop on your own, or like everything is proprietary. You're not allowed like touch anything that's like mainstream or you get in trouble. And that's what I really like about these games from 10 years ago. Is like you can take them and just do what you want with them. The one I'm going to look at today is Widelands. And this is great. This is basically like a Settlers 2 kind of remake. If you don't know Settlers 2, it's like this little game. You have these little villagers, a bit like Age of Empires, but you grow your borders and you have to like manage the logistics of your town. So it's like a city simulator mixed with like combat. Actually, I'm curious. I think this is written in C++ as well. Yeah, C++. Wonder what they're using Python for though. Okay, well, I'm getting off track. So to get started, for anyone who doesn't know, and if you're new to Linux and you're just trying to get used to it, it's very easy. You just go to downloads. You scroll down here, you find your distribution. I'm using Ubuntu. Ubuntu is great for beginners, and it just tells you right here, just copy paste these commands in and install your game. I've already done this. I've tried to make this video already today, but had like serious problems with the audio. Let's go, Widelands. But yeah, there's just so much content. Like it's crazy. Like people do this for free in their free time. It's amazing the content that's here. So new game. I'm just gonna have like a free-for-all match just to show you guys. I don't really care. Unofficial, yeah, sure, whatever. Any teams. Try to go for balanced maps for now. I haven't really played this yet. I just installed it, tried to make the video, it didn't work, so I'm doing it again, but I still don't really know too much. Like, it's basically like Settlers 2, but different. Like, there's more stuff, which is great. Like, if you're a Settlers fan and you're kind of tired of the base game, this just adds so much more content. 4 mountains. I think I'll go for 4 mountains. I think it's like a kind of basic enough map. Yeah, and here you can choose your teams, the Barbarians, Empire. I'm gonna go with Empire. They're like the Romans, and these dudes can be Put on normal AI for now. I think I'm gonna get my ass handed to me because haven't ever played this. We'll do endless game, just no rules because I don't really know what I'm doing yet. It's peaceful mode, not a chance. Although that's interesting because I don't think Settlers had a peaceful mode, so the fact that they do. Here we go. You can see like this, the graphics are kind of cool. Like, I mean, it's meant to be a remake of a game from 1996 or whatever, so of course it's not going to be looking amazing, but it's all about the gameplay anyways. So you can see like if anyone has played Settlers, it's the same kind of layout. So for any of you that don't know, in Settlers you have to get wood. Wood is pretty important. So first of all, to expand your borders so you can build in more areas, you have to like put down these towers, put soldiers in them. And all your roads have to connect to like a headquarters where you can get supplies and villagers. And then these little villagers, they come out and they just like start setting everything up for you. So we're going to build a watchtower to expand our border. This stuff here, that's our border, that line. And they're gonna help us build that. I need to start chopping down trees to get more wood, but I'm not near a forest, so that's why I'm gonna expand my borders to get near a forest. And these animals, you can hunt them, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna build a fisher house, hunter's house. There you go. So now we can connect that to our city. And you see, look, they bring out all the supplies, and then some dude comes along and like picks them up. This dude here, he's gonna pick them up. Sometimes your road can be too long, so if you put like a flag in the middle, it'll put more guys on the road. It'll all make more sense if you've played Settlers, but anyways. It's so cool. This is like completely free. It took me like 5 minutes to download, and here we go. Man, there's so many animals. I'm gonna want to go to the water and to these rocks. I'm gonna need to mine these rocks, so I'm gonna put something down here that helps me expand this way. I could put a fortress. That might be overkill. I'll just put a watchtower. I think I'm gonna put a forester as well, so I can make sure the forest keeps growing. I'm also gonna need a quarry, someone to like mine these rocks for me. Just gonna put that right here. Should probably make a shortcut. There. You know what we need? We need a scout so we can actually see what the hell's going on. Let's build a scout camp. Here we go. So once we start getting this like stone down here at the bottom, once we start collecting that, we're gonna want to get some stonemason to take care of it for us. Yeah, so we put that there. And you can see here, here's our headquarters. This is where we're getting all our stuff. And it's a little bit small. But basically this is like what we have. So we have some fish, granite, we have marble. And you need all these things to build stuff. And then the tools for the people to use them to help you build things. And then you got all your different type of workers, soldiers, you know, stonemasons, all this kind of stuff. The music is kind of cool too. Like, it's not the same as Settlers. It kind of has an Age of Empires feel to it. Especially this song right now. I do wonder who created that actually. Like, this is my first time playing this, and it's already like, it's like exactly the same as Settlers 2, but just way more content. Just have to wait for these dudes to finish building all this stuff. I actually didn't get to record this part because the recording was running out, but our soldiers just arrived into the tower. You can see here. So that tower has now expanded our border, and we can get some of this rock. So what we're going to do is we're going to see where we can build. And we're going to put down a lumberjack, because we're going to need that to build more stuff. We're going to need a quarry as well. Get some of that stone. We're going to need a sawmill for all that wood that we're going to collect. I'm just wondering where the best place to put that would be. I'll probably put it here. Oh no, that's stonemason. How do I destroy? No, stop it. Right, sawmill. Cool. Might do here is actually build a fortress so we can really expand our borders. And it'll help protect like our main area. Right, we have a forester here, but there's not really any trees. Actually, you know what we need to see? We want to show statistics of the buildings. So this way, yeah, look, you can see how many soldiers are in each building. And if it's like producing something, so like it tells you did not start sculpting a marble column because marble is missing. So like that's why it's at 0%. Whereas this guy, he actually has stone coming in, so he's working away. I think we need some fish. Get some fishing dude. There we go. Oh, there's our scout. He's showing us what's up. We can view the map as well. So we might just leave that in the corner here so we can quickly click around. And there's different options as well. Okay, yes, we have a lumberjack, so that's important. And I definitely need did I build a forester here? No, I didn't. Okay, that's important too. So forester needs to go down here so we can repopulate the forest. I might put one here as well. Just to make sure like there's plenty of trees, because like wood is so important because you basically build everything with wood. So one thing I will say is the map is way bigger than most of the settlers maps. Like this is already quite, my base is quite large and there's still loads of space to expand, so yeah. What we could start probably putting down now is like farms and things. So I'm gonna throw down like a farm somewhere here maybe. And then with that farm you can make bread and stuff, and I think bread's good for your population. I'm not actually sure what it's for, but I can't remember. But I know it's good, so I'm gonna do it. Yeah, we throw down a windmill here. Probably want to expand the border over here as well, so I'll put a tower. There we go. Definitely put a quarry, so we can get some of the stone that's over here as well. So we have fish coming in. I don't know if there's a building that we can put fish in. Not really. I don't know what some of this stuff does because we don't actually have this in the original Settlers game. I think I need water though, that's for sure. So let me see. So you can get these guys called geologists to come out and look for stuff. And they'll like tell you where water is and things. So I'm gonna send one of those out. Oh look, a snowman. Our fortress is getting built, that's good. I I think I can build a donkey farm, because donkeys are really useful. Like, actually, you can see one here already, and they basically move faster than the guys, so they transport stuff way quicker. So I'm definitely going to build a donkey farm. And let's see, what else do we need? I'm not sure really. Barracks? I guess if we need to train soldiers. See, a lot of this stuff isn't in the other game, so I really don't know what it does. But we'll put down a barracks, I suppose. We'll probably need it eventually anyways. On top of the pig farm, or the donkey farm, I'm going to put a pig farm down. And that will help a lot with getting pigs. I think pigs is good for food. Throw down a sheep farm as well. I might be building too much here, but it doesn't matter. I'll just keep doing it. I think, can I prioritize? Okay. Oh, you can up the like production of somewhere. So I think, yeah, I think we want this to be like priority. Can I do that? Is that what this is doing? It's at max anyway, so guess we could reduce the priority of the sheep farm maybe. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll reduce the priority of some of these guys, so we can be sure that like stuff is getting to the other stuff we're building. Donkey farm isn't so important. Piggery is not so important, so we'll reduce what goes there and make sure that our fortress gets down really quickly, because the fortress gives us more space, so then we can build more things. So I'd actually like to expand out here too. Not sure which way to go. Oh, there's a mountain. Okay, I definitely want to get to the mountain. So let's definitely put another fortress here. Or maybe not a fortress, not yet. Yeah, let's put down a. Let's just put down a tower, and then we put a fortress down later on. Put down a stonemason there, get more stone coming in. Looks like we're kind of running out of wood over here, so yeah, there's really not much wood. I think what I want over here is a woodchuck, lumberjack. Ah, maybe that's not the best place for it. Let's put it here. Ooh, our fortress is nearly done. That's kind of like the priority right now, is getting that fortress up. I think I'll actually reduce the priority of even this thing. Like, what are we missing here? What does it need? Oh, it just needs wood. I think it's basically almost done then. Yeah. And he's right beside a sawmill, so that's pretty good. And there's our farm. You see it's producing all this wheat that you can then send to the mill. And then from the mill to the bakery, and we don't actually have a bakery, do we? No, so that, yeah, that's something that we do need is a bakery. Let's put that down. Oh, there's our soldiers about to occupy one of our buildings. And they go in here. Yeah, and then we get more land. So with that, I'm going to put down a bakery. I think I'm going to leave it there for now, because this is getting quite long. I just wanted to show you like some of the stuff that you could do in Linux, some of the open source games that are out there. And if you want to contribute to this game, you can. And if you want to see a part 2, let me know. This is just something I'll probably throw in with all the coding stuff I'm doing as well, just because, I don't know, doing coding all the time is fun, but I kind of like these little videos too, so. Alright, talk to you later.